Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
What's up, everybody? It's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. This one's going to happen to be level 1 story mode for Pursuers in the Sewers. We're going to get the level trophy achievement. And as you can see on the right-hand side, we've got our collectibles all in order. And although we're going to save most of them for free play, we do get a couple gold bricks. So I'm going to shut my yap and let's watch this cutscene.
Show yourselves. Who summons the master of the Yellow Lantern?
I know fear is your wings thing, but love will conquer all.
Love will not stop the monster that is fear!
I love disappointing you, Sinestro.
Feel my unbound fury!
You're always so angry, Atrocitus. Saint Walker, help me!
My ring's power is the power of hope, but it can only really help a Green Lantern.
Oh, I love how. Is he coming?
We now have you outmatched. Tell us why you brought us here.
For stuff. That's why I'm here. Indigo 1, get this thing off me!
I understand and sympathize, Larfleeze, but we did not bring you out here.
Wait a minute. If none of us are responsible for bringing us out here, then who is?
That would be me.
Teenage Mutant Ninja. Oh, wait. Wrong game. God, I got confused. We're heading into a sewer there, and, you know, I know there's a lot of rumors going around that might be in our future. And look, there's pizza on the ground. I don't know if these are kind of like, kind of cues or tips that they might be pointing in the right direction to a, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. But, hey, let's not jump ahead. Let's stay right here and go ahead and get involved in Level 1, Pursuers in the Sewers. I don't know why, but I really enjoy saying that. So, right off the bat, we're going to see Lego Batman and Lego Robin. We're going to get our smash on. As always, we cannot resist to grab every stud in sight, so we're going to go ahead and spend a lot of time smashing and grabbing. Hey, look who it is. It's Batmite. And although he is talking now, this will be the only time we actually hear from him, at least in Level 1. So, good to see him. He's the biggest fan ever, and I'm talking right over him, so that's going to be interesting to see how those audio levels are. But essentially, what we're going to do here is just kind of talk about how we're going to get through Level 1 in story, and then what the plans for this series are. As always, we are going to have a story and a free play series. So there will be all levels in story mode and all levels in free play. All of the levels in the story mode will be to guide you through and show you how to beat the levels. As you can see, I just used Batman to get up top, pull the lever, flip the switch, bam. Got that open, so now we have access to a whole bunch of more items that we can smash and grab. But yeah, and then the free play is going to be more dedicated to getting all the mini kits, the Adam West's in Peril, and character tokens. So there are going to be some character tokens which we need along the way, but there are going to be some that are only obtainable in free play as well. So as we continue to smash everything in sight, and hopefully you're doing the same, we are finding a bunch of bouncy bricks, so we're going to build these up, and we're going to find out too that along the way there's all these little Batmite help questions here that we can have answered by giving a little pow right in the kisser. So, oh yeah, welcome back. Hey, if you guys haven't joined us before, welcome. Hopefully you'll find our videos useful as we slip into our hazard suit. We'll go ahead and slurp up all the green, red, and yellow Lego bricks floating around. And notice how they always say Lego bricks rather than Legos. That's because, truth be told, Lego, the plural for Lego, is actually Lego. I know us Americans like to add S's onto things. That's just kind of how our English language is setup to be had, but the plural for Lego is Lego. So I know I'll say Legos a million times. I'm sure I'll totally botch it. I'm sure we'll write it wrong a few times in our trophy achievement guide, which, if you're not familiar with that, you should look down in our video description. There should be a link down there. And look at that. We needed 30 items, and we have sucked up 30 items with the hazard suit, so we're going to put them inside. We're going to transfer them from our backpack to inside the tank. They're going to shoot out some sort of a device here that we're going to be able to use Batman's grapple hook. Ka-chaw! Grab it, spam it, roll it. Oh, fell down. Try it again. Grab it, spam it. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. So now that we got that in sync, it's going to go ahead and blast a missile for us. I didn't want to spoil it. And, yeah. There is a character suit token, and I'm still kind of a noob, so I'll be learning this as I go, but it's my understanding that there are character suit tokens and character tokens. So that would be the second suit token we've gotten in this level, and luckily for us, it gives us access to some beepage, and at that point, we'll be able to not only go invisible, but check this new feature out. How cool is this? Talk about Batman vision. Must be what it's like to have sonar, huh? And all right, we'll go ahead and get our spam on one more time and pull that hook. And it actually gives us a nice big screen that we can use our special goggles we got on with the security suit to go ahead and look through. You guys probably remember this from previous Lego games. And I was convinced that there was something going on with that, but not to ruin it for you, but it's here in a minute. So basically we have to organize the pipes in such a way that the current can flow through them. So usually it's pretty self-explanatory. You just got to connect the dots, la la la. I don't know if you're too young for that or not, but a little Pee-wee's Playhouse reference there. I got a little sidetracked. I wasn't sure what to do. We got to go all the way to the right and, oh, no, sorry, the left. And then pull the little lever to open the flow. And no, this is not a progressive commercial. Not that kind of flow. All right, opens the door. We have a couple blue studs we can pick up along the way. You know we're not going to miss out on those being 1,000 a piece. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get the red brick multipliers sooner than later. We'll be able to build those up. I know that as of this recording, Mr. Dougie Fresh, who is our resident guide writer, is currently has just finished the story mode itself. I know, right? I spent all night playing it. And if you're watching this in 6 months from now, it doesn't seem like that much of a task. But this game just came out this morning, and he's already done with the story mode. So hopefully we'll be getting some info on red bricks so we can get the ×2 or ×6 or whichever one we can access first and get those studs built up. But we do actually get the true hero status in this level. Now, if you've never played a Lego game before, the true hero status, they change throughout Lego games. In this game, it's true hero, it's been true pirate, it's been all sorts of different things over the different game genres. But essentially, you have a stud requirement. You have so many of those little coins or studs that you got to pick up, and once you get to that many, you get rewarded with a stud hero, which actually not only yields you a gold brick, but eventually I believe there's a trophy/achievement for getting all of those. There usually is. There might not be for this one. I've looked at the list pretty good, but that one I'm kind of drawing a blank on. So, speaking of which, yeah, how many of you guys out there have used our guides before? And did we help you get to 100%? If so, I would assume that's probably why you're back. But if not, let us know. We'd love to meet all the new faces out there that we'll meet from this game and or attract for this game. And hey, if you're a returning customer / friend of ours, we welcome you back. All right, so the hazard suit, obviously, if you've played Batman before, on Lego Batman that is, the hazard suit allows you to walk through the green sludge. We'll go ahead and do that and make our way over to the edge here. There's a handful of things you can destroy. I started using the, not exactly what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm squirting, shooting, whatever it is. It's working, and we'll go ahead and destroy and shoot the clamps, which then will eventually give us some stuff that we can smash and then build said ladder. So I got a little confused here. I wasn't exactly sure. I was like, well, Batman can't get over here, so, oh, there we go. Check it out, check it out. Almost get it, almost got it. Thought, okay, do I got to slurp up some goo? No, that sounds terrible. So we'll just move on. I missed a piece on the wall there, so as soon as you get all the pieces broken down, it will allow you to build up this item up top, which is some sort of a gear cog or something that allows the ladder to drop it like it's hot. And technically, this should give us access to get our boy Batman over here in a minute, but we got to get up top, and well, we got to put out the fire. Gonna sing some old school 80s hits there for you, but I don't know if I feel like singing yet. It's a little early, especially for the newcomers. Level 1 story mode might be a little early for me to start singing away. For those of you who don't know, I tend to break out in song. I also tend to make up lots of words, and I will try to keep it as clean as possible, because I know we've got a wide range of audience here. We've got some old timers, and we got some new gamers as well. I'm sure this might even be a first time game for some of you youngsters out there. So, parents, I'll do my best to entertain and keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we put out the fire by stepping on both of the switches. It's only a temporary deal, but it will allow enough time for you to sneak your other character by. And speaking of sneaking, I don't know why we're running around invisible. We are very, very sneaky. I'm pretty sure you've underestimated my sneakiness. All right, so there's a few items on the ground here. Just because I'm OCD about cleanliness, I'm going to go ahead and clean up any of those and grab them just in case we're going to need them later, which we might. Looks like a couple of free play items up above. We've got a blue, some sort of a blue pipe there and a gold, I don't know, cover. Those will both be destroyed at some point. I'm sure Superman will probably come in handy with one of those, and who knows, Mr. Freeze or something on the other one. Mr. Freeze. I may have totally just botched it. My, little character history here as I use the super awesome, I don't know what we want to call that, bat vision to see there. But I'm terrible. I'm going to botch names. I'm going to be like, who is that? My DC and my Marvel name knowledge is pretty minimal beyond, like, the core, like the main guys. So once you start getting at some of these new characters that are, like, old-timer comic book specials, things that have not been made into movies and such yet, oh, man, it's going to be terrible. And I apologize now. Just like my Lord of the Rings, I'm always mispronouncing something there. Let's slurp that up real quick. All right, clearly it tells you to jump across and hopefully get those studs along the way. But see, I forgot that Batman could kind of glide. So I fell and plummeted right into the water. All right. It's very cool. It's like sketch mode. Very much appreciate that new feature they've added. So I built up a rope, a dope, that should allow my other character to get over here. But look at that, I'm already here. So you can probably run into that a time or two in the Lego games. One other thing, too, that I'll address, just because I'm trying to entertain as I walk through this goo and flip the lever, is a lot of you guys will find mini-kits along the way in story mode. Now, I'm going to do my best to avoid as many mini-kits as possible, and the reason being is I want you to be able to watch my free play videos, or our free play videos, and be able to get all the collectibles. So anything that I can surpass in the story mode to save for the free play will be done. I promise. I will do my best. In the last couple of series we've done with the different Lego games, we have certainly been able to do that. Now, I know a lot of you have thanked me for that, and so as a result of your feedback, I'm going to try to continue that this time. So, now, one other note, too, is if you do happen to find a mini-kit along the way, it is highly possible that if you get it in story, that it might respawn in free play for you. I know that sounds really wacky, but make sure you pull down that grapple hook there, and it'll give you a ladder. But one thing I want you to be aware of the fact is that it could potentially lead to you getting more mini-kits than the level has allowed. Now, we have not completed this game yet, so this game may be the first game in LEGO history to not have this, but as it would sit, my guess is that there's potentially going to be an issue with that. So, ooh, there's something glowing in that box right there. Usually glowing in that kind of fashion generally means mini-kit, so I was very careful about how I opened that. But, because here I am talking about trying to skip mini-kits and not grabbing them, so you'll find me not exploring very much in the levels for story modes. I will go straight through, and that's because I don't want to end up with extra mini-kits, and for the most part, it won't cause you any issues. The only issue that we are aware of was in Lego Marvel, and that sometimes if you had more than 10 of the mini-kits for a level, that it wouldn't allow you to unlock the comic book. But they patched that pretty quick, and it's no longer an issue, so as long as you get the most recent update, you should be fine. So, In this particular area, as I'm flapping my yapper, make sure that you destroy everything around you, and eventually you'll have enough parts that will start bouncing around that you can build something, well, rather useful. And we're almost there. I think you can see a couple of them bouncing over there on the left already. Actually, I might have all that I need myself. But, you know, see that there was pizza again. There's some rats running around. Like, look, I know nothing more than you guys. I'm not trying to say or hint at something that I shouldn't be. Like, I don't know any, but it just, I know that there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Lego kits, and I know that that's a big thing that people have requested. So, thus being in the sewers and having rats running, I know there's rats in sewers. That's pretty common, but let's be honest. I mean, you know, there's clearly a pretty high-profile rat in that story, and then the pizza. Like, look, okay, rats in sewers, that's pretty obvious. But pizzas, I've seen more than one pizza just to this point in this sewer. So, you know, like I said, I'm just kind of drawing my own conclusion here, and we'll see what happens.
I'm wondering if maybe we should start going after the criminals who live in the good neighborhoods.
Robin, look, I know you're scared, but we have a job to do.
Hey, who said anything about being scared? That doesn't freak you out?
Bats and rats aren't so different.
You're not actually a bat.
You'll come to learn emotions are a weakness. Crime fighters can afford to give in to them.
Look, just because I get scared doesn't mean I can't fight crime.
Looking for me.
All right, nice little catch-up scene there to tell us what was going down. I mean, we kind of knew, but we finally get to confront old Killer Croc. So I love that he talks trash here, that Robin's just pestering him with old, you know, oh, that old cliche, huh? Like, I could tell there's going to be a lot of shenanigans between these two along the way, and I love it. That's part of the humor and fun of well, the dynamic between this duo, you know what I'm saying? Between the dynamic duo. That's kind of funny. All right, so here are the save and continue stations. We will probably not be using those, at least not at this point. We have had some rough situations with those in the past, so for the most part, we leave those alone. Now, in some cases, that might seem helpful or useful, and if you want to use them, you're welcome to. Just know that if you run into some issues where, like, things won't load, you're having some issues with the level, glitchy type things, just try to restart that level and not use it for that. Just a little piece of advice. All right, so Killer Croc has presented himself, and we can see we've got, like, these two fan things, one on either side, or I don't know, they kind of look like spider webs as well. But either way, we have to put in some work right in the middle first. And I was happy to see right off the bat, not that I didn't expect to see this, but I'd kind of forgotten about the fact that if you kill bad guys with rapid succession, you will build up a multiplier. So if you kill 2 guys quickly, you will get a ×2. 3 guys will yield a ×3, and so on and so forth. And that really helps you not only get bigger stud piles, but achieving the true hero status. Booyakashow, right on time. That was like a magic trick, wasn't it? Just like, bam, I was just talking about it, and bam. Like, I knew it was coming, but I really wasn't paying attention to the time. So, obviously, as we noted in the very beginning, the true hero status for this level is going to be 70k. So we've used Batman on the right-hand side, and we have opened up a switch. That switch, when stepped on, will kind of spin this little hook open and reveal some more Lego bits that we will need to pick up. So we'll go ahead and switch on over into our suit and get our slurp on. Gulp. All right. And, yeah. Gonna have to look into this, see if they got any suits for sale. Giggity. All right, so we got 2 ×3 multiplier going there. That's nice, that's nice. And you can see here, Killer Croc only has 1 heart, so we're only gonna really need to hurt him 1 time. However, spoiler alert, we can't do this until we get both sides accounted for. So we gotta go not only detect the button on the left side, but press it. And then once that happens, it'll puke out a few more red, yellow, and green Lego parts. And then once we get access to those, we can then go ahead and put them into the, you know, I'm not even sure what the thing is called. I'm sure there's a name for it. The Lego, I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. That's a noob moment for me. I apologize. All right, we'll go ahead, and we already stepped on it. Let's just clean up the mess here. All right, got those. We got 30 on our back, and we need 25 for the whatever that is, the kit builder or something or rather, thingamabob, thingamajig. How about that? All right, Killer Croc, we don't want none. Leave us alone. We're just trying to fill up this slot here so we can get on. All right, here we go. We're good to go. We got 5 left over. And there we go. It builds us, or I don't know, warps us, teleports us, some sort of rocket launcher. Kind of reminiscent of the one we saw a few minutes ago. Ooh, I see a bunch of guys here, so I'm like, ooh, get my smash on, take out these dudes. Look at that, ×5. So that would have only been a couple hundred normally, but it ended up being a lot. All right, one last cutscene, and then we'll see you on the other side.
We've got you now!
Robin, no!
Well, at least I wasn't scared.
No, you were proud of yourself, which is also an emotion.
I learned so much in this job.
I got the sewer maps.
That layman slobbin we're here, and I didn't get to say hello.
I thought we were on a tight schedule, Joker.
Hey, I got us all out of Arkham Asylum. Can you blame a guy for wanting to enjoy the moment? Stop and smell the roses?
Something down here stinks.
Me not stink.
I think she was talking about the sewer, Grundy.
All right, booyakashow! Pursuers in the sewers complete. We get the trophy achievement for completing the level, and it also unlocks free play access, which, although we can jump into right now, we highly recommend you wait until you complete the story mode, obtain all of the characters from that, which should give you the access to all the items that you'll need to destroy and sneak through. So, true hero status is ours. We do get ourselves a gold brick for that. We chose not to go after Adam West. I'm not sure we could have found him if we tried. Mini kits we fell short on as well. And we got Batman and Robin simply for playing the level. No character tokens were found. We'll save those for free play as well. And yeah, no red bricks or gold. Well, no special gold bricks. We beat the level and we got the true hero status. So there will be opportunity for a couple more on our next time through. And yeah, that's actually going to wrap up level 1 of Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Pursuers in the sewers. God, I love saying that. I don't know why. That's so stupid. I love saying it. And hopefully you guys found this video entertaining. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you were on the fence about buying it and you needed to see some footage. Hopefully we provided enough for you. Like I mentioned in the beginning, we are going to be doing free play, or should I say free play videos once we get done with the story mode. And we'll be showing you where the red bricks and any trophy achievements we find needed or useful too. So, hey, speaking of useful, if you found this video useful, why don't you guys come over and join us in the social networks. We have a Facebook page, Twitter page. Commenting down below, of course, is acceptable as well. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you thought this video deserved. HappyThumbsGaming.com is available, as well as we also have a Twitch account, which Doug's been streaming this all day on Twitch. And we also have an Instagram and G+ page. So whichever social networks you guys participate in, come follow us, see us, join us, talk with us, whatever. You know how we roll. And yeah, that's going to wrap up this one. So as always, until next time. You know I got to say it one more time. Pursuers in the sewers! See ya!